Hello everyone, this is Mr. Jackson. We're looking at item number 5 for our homework for Tuesday, October 23rd, 2012. Mona has 35 ribbons in her bag. 4/5 of the ribbons are blue. How many ribbons are blue? First, let's recognize some simple things. Who has the ribbons? Mona. How many ribbons does she have? 35. Where are the ribbons? In her bag. All three of those questions were questions that require you to identify. 4/5 of the ribbons are blue. 4/5 is a fraction, and you can also write it like this. What does 4/5 really mean? It means to take her total number of ribbons, divide it into 5 equal groups, and concentrate on 4 of those 5 equal groups. So, if you were to take 35 ribbons and divide it into 5 equal groups, those of you who have done your fact families repeatedly would already know that this would be 7. But if you didn't know, you can subtract 5 from 35 until you couldn't subtract anymore, and you would get 7. 1 time would give you 30. 2 times would give you 25. 3 times would give you 20. 4 times would give you 15. 5 times would give you 10. 6 times would give you 5. And 7 times would give you 0. Obviously, you can't subtract anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Division is the same as repeated subtraction. So how many times do you have to subtract 5 from 35 before you can't do it anymore? 7. So what's important to note is that each of these groups, every 1/5, has 7 ribbons. So if you had 2 out of those 5 groups, that would be 7 plus 7, which would be 14 ribbons. 3 out of those 3 groups would be 7 3 times, which is 21. And 4 out of those 5 groups would be 21 plus 7 more would be 28. So how many ribbons are blue? 28. I would say write a complete sentence, but if you write 28, I'll understand what you mean. And just for fun, 5 out of those 5 equal groups would be 35, which is interesting because everyone can state now that 5/5 is the same as 1 whole, which means you have the whole thing. And how many ribbons did she have in all? 35. So it makes sense. Mona has 35 ribbons in her bag. 4/5 of the ribbons are blue. How many ribbons are blue? Well, first thing we do is take her 35 ribbons and divide them into 5 equal groups. If we do that, each group will have 7 ribbons. Now, if we're looking at 4 of those groups, we're going to have 7 ribbons 4 times. How many times? 4 times, which is the same thing as 4 times 7, which is 28. Bonus question. How many ribbons are not blue? Well, if 4/5 are blue, that means 1/5 isn't blue, because what's 4/5 plus 1/5? 5/5. And if it's only 1/5, how many ribbons is that? 7. So 7 of her ribbons are not blue. They might be green, they might be pink, they might be polka dotted. I don't know. But I do know this, they're not blue. Alright, if you have any questions or concerns, please email me at ClassJump. Thank you.